I am Daniel Zabala, and I'm the owner of BrainFruit Clothing. With BrainFruit, I wanted to create my own brand, a Chicago brand that represented the freshest creativity. Growing up as a kid, I always kind of dreamed of expressing myself creatively in some way. I never really knew what that was going to be. And then as I got older, I just kind of fell in love with graphic design. One of my favorite kind of horror films character was Jason Voorhees. So I thought it would be really cool if I can connect a little bit of my childhood, a little bit of my favorite movies with one of my favorite sport teams, which is the Chicago Blackhawks. The best part is making other people happy. I think you could easily just do it for the money, whatever it is, whatever your dream is, and focus on those kind of superficial things. But I think as long as you do it with good intentions of making other people happy, make other people's lives better, whether it's just a smile, selling someone a shirt that represents their favorite sport team or their favorite quality of the city of Chicago, and for that person to be able to go out and put that shirt on and express themselves the way they want to, and it's a great feeling. And I've gotten emails from people saying, hey, I bought this gift for my boyfriend or my girlfriend, and he or she loves it a lot, thank you so much, it makes us happy, this and that. Those type of things are the reasons why I kind of do what I do. This is my Bear Downtown t-shirt design, and the inspiration came from basically me trying to figure out what Chicago sport runs the city, and talk to some friends, talk to some people, and basically the answer I always got was the Chicago Bears. Don't get me wrong, we love our Bulls, we love our Blackhawks, Cubs and all the other teams, but it's just something about the loyalty of the Chicago Bears that it's undeniable. So I wanted to create a design that reflected that. So I put the Chicago skyline on the back of a bear to show that this is a bear downtown city. There were a lot of things that I didn't know how to do, how to create a website, how to produce the design exactly the way I wanted to. Sometimes I would create it on screen and it wouldn't come out that way in production, and you can just get really frustrated with those things. And there's just a lot of things selling. When you finally do create the product that you want, it's kind of really nothing unless you can find a way to get it out there and sell it, which I was fortunate of having happen to me. I think it's important to just go out there and just face-to-face meet store owners. An example of the last time I did that, I took this shirt, showed it to him. He's like, oh, it's very nice, I like it. Let me start off with a dozen. So I gave him a dozen, and he called me back a couple days later, and he's like, I need your whole inventory. It was really successful. I want to sell more of these shirts. So it's just kind of just putting yourself out there. No one's gonna know how hard you work or the passion behind your dream unless you just go out there and just kind of overcome your fears. If you have enough passion, if you have an incredible burning desire to improve yourself and be the best, I feel like everything else will follow. Everything will go your way at some point, if you really want it enough. So I would say just really want your dream to come to fruition.